Hello everyone, myself Bela Pramod Insnarkar.
Myself Ruchankur Kadam.
Now we are going to explain you about laws of reflection. The first law of reflection states that the incident ray, the normal line and the reflected ray lie on the same plane.
We can prove this using the following experiment.
This is the incident ray and this is the reflected ray and this is the normal line which is perpendicular to the mirror and they all lie on the same plane.
The second law of reflection states that the angle of incidence, which is the angle between the incident ray and normal, is equal to the angle of reflection, which is angle between reflected ray and normal. We can use this to prove the following experiment. So this is the incident ray. As you can see, it is making a 30-degree angle between normal and the incident ray. This is the reflected ray. It is also making an angle of 30 degrees between normal and the reflected ray. This proves that the angle of incidence and angle of reflection are same. When the light is passed through 60 degrees, we can see that the light is also reflected through 60 degrees. When the light is passed through 90 degrees, light is reflected back through the same path, making the same angle with the normal.
Now we are going to explain you about spherical mirrors. The spherical mirror is the mirror which is made up of a hollow sphere. There are two types of spherical mirrors, convex spherical mirror and concave spherical mirror.
This is a concave spherical mirror. The bulging side is its the polished side and the reflecting side is hollow.
This is a convex spherical mirror. The hollow side of the spherical mirror is polished and the bulging side of the spherical mirror is reflecting side.
Now we are going to tell you about some of the image formations made using concave mirrors. But first, let us understand some important terms regarding that. There is a pole which is the center of the spherical mirror, of which the mirror is a part.
There is an imaginary line between the spherical mirror which is called as principal axis.
There is focus, which is the point through which the light passes when it is parallel to the principal axis.
There is an imaginary line called principal axis. On that imaginary line, a point which is called as center of curvature lies.
So now we are going to explain you about the image formations in the concave mirror. When the object is placed at infinity, the image is formed at focus. The nature of the image is real and inverted and its size is point-sized.
When the object is placed beyond C, the image will form between C and F and the nature of the image will be real and inverted and the size of the image will be diminished.
When the object is placed on the center of curvature, the image is also formed at the center of curvature. The size of the image is same size as that of the object and it is real and inverted.
When the object is placed between C and F, the image will form beyond C and the nature of the image will be real and inverted and the size of the image will be enlarged.
When the object is placed on the focus, the image is formed at infinity. The size of the image is highly enlarged and it is real and inverted.
When the object is kept between F and C, the image will form behind the mirror and the nature of the image will be virtual and erect and the size of the image will be highly enlarged.
Thank you.